Hey everyone, welcome to the weekly tarot forecast for the Numinous week beginning October the 27th. I'm Lindsay Mack, and the card that I've pulled for us this week is Four of Cups. Four of Cups is so interesting because it has a meaning and a reputation to it that I'm not sure that it's ever deserved. The traditional interpretation of this card is that somehow we've fallen asleep, or we're kind of we're not awake in our lives, and we're not really paying attention, and something's coming for us and we're not taking it. That's the deal. It's like we're missing something. That's kind of the underlying emphasis around it. It's sometimes interpreted in a gentler way than that, but that's the standard, pretty much the standard. That in this card, there can be an experience emotionally of kind of being a little closed off and not being available to new experiences. And that may be true. It might be true that you're feeling closed off. The deeper medicine with this card that is always channeled to me from my guides is that the feeling of not wanting or being available to take or receive the thing that's being offered to us is actually completely in alignment, because most of the time when we're in Four of Cups, there's a need to digest something. There's actually a need to clear something out. We don't actually have room for what it is that's trying to be dropped in for us. So in the Four of Cups, we actually get the opportunity to learn what it is to A, trust in divine timing, which is huge, and B, learn that we cannot miss anything that is truly meant for us. It's impossible. You cannot be the exception to the sacred web and fabric of this world. It's impossible. So if you're finding yourself this week in a story, whether quiet or kind of cacophonous, that has to do with, I missed it, I should have done this, I could have done this, and didn't drop into your truth, there is no way that you would be able to miss something that's meant for you. There's a deeper wisdom happening here. There's really deep wisdom. Four of Cups is like alligator medicine. Alligator medicine is integration. It's digestion. It's taking the time to actually digest what we've had to drink, like let's say emotionally speaking, in the cups, so that we are available, hungry, thirsty for new experiences, rather than just throwing something on top of all of this other undigested stuff. Four of Cups, the true soul meaning of it, that's the true soul meaning of it, and it's very important to step into that, because it's one of the great missing pieces about a misperception, again, that we have in the overculture and as human beings, that we can miss something that's meant for us. And like I said before, it's just simply, it's not possible, otherwise it would be here. You can't argue with reality. It's not even spiritual. It's just reality. If it was here, it would be meant to be here. So that's where we start with this card. Then where we move to is trusting in ourselves, which is way harder. And by the way, I just want to fully express, Four of Cups doesn't have anything to do necessarily with a relationship. It's not specific to that. It's also not specific to heartbreak or missing someone. It can have to do with that, but sometimes it has to do with something completely unrelated. It's emotional before it is around love. You know, cups are all about the emotion and the inner water system. So the first thing is to deeply embody the idea that if you're saying goodbye to something, bowing something away, unable to attend, if you know in your body you need a break and you just have to say no to an opportunity, Understand that that's okay. It's perfectly fine. It may be really intense. There might be grief there, but it's okay. What it takes us into then is, I trust it. I trust it. I honor it. I bow to it. It's okay. It's okay that I don't feel that it's okay. Just allowing ourselves to know that whatever we're saying no to right now is going to come back to us when we're ready for it. This is always a truth with Four of Cups. Whatever we're saying no to right now comes back later when we're ready for it, when there's room, after we've digested. If we don't take the time to digest, it'll take longer to come back. Though it's a really nice thing to remember that it has to do with timing rather than it has to do with, oh, this thing is not for you. It's just aligning us with the perfect timing. I hope that makes sense. I wish you well on your journey this week through this deep energy, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.